Shalom. This morning I was, basically awakened, and this thought just kept going through my head and my mind. And I said, okay, I'll do it when I get up, because try to get as much rest as I can, because the enemy is roaring and he tries to take your energy. So I try to get as much energy, rest as I can, so I can conserve my energy throughout the day. But this thought was so pressing on my mind and my heart, I just got up, and as usual, more things was added to it as I start copying the information. So it was kind of like, get up and spread this message, because you stay asleep, you're gonna forget it. So on yesterday, I made a video led by, I believe, the Holy, the Ruach HaKodesh, Abba Yah Spirit, and it was titled, I believe, the Mark of the Beast. What is the Mark of the Beast, or something like that. So today, just for a disclaimer, I may use some dramatization just to get the point across. And yesterday we were talking about the Hebrew letter name Tav, and then the ancient Semitic letter name that represents Tav is the cross. And then the early Hebrew was the X, which is basically a corrupted or twisted cross. And then the picture is a cross. And then the meaning, mark, sign, ownership, and this is the goal. This is their goal. Mark, sign, ownership, goal. Now the movie Roots, the slave master beat his name, the names he chose to give him into him. But by the Spirit, I'm gonna say the Most High Yah that was in Kunta Kinte, wouldn't allow him to say he's owned. What's your name, boy? Kunta. Your name not Kunta, your name is Toby. What's your name, boy? Kunta. What's your name, boy? Niggas, it's like, yeah, Kadesh. Your name ain't no. Your name Anthony Pooler. What's your name, boy? I don't have enough strength to say it all. Yeah, Kadesh. What's your name, boy? Your name is Anthony Pooler. No. My name is Yah Kadesh. I will not take your mark. I will not take your sign. I will not sign over ownership to you. I'm not gonna be a part of your goal. Okay. You gotta learn the hard way, boy, huh? Stalking. Harassing. Follow him everywhere you go. Don't give him a moment's rest. What's your name, boy? Niggas. Iglagi. Yah. Kadesh. And watch what you call me, because I'm a man. Deuteronomy 28 through 68. And I'm just going to use the words that they use. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to use the words. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way, wherefore I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondsmen and bondswomen, and no man shall buy you. And of course, I believe the interpretation that I believe Yah gave me before. And Yah, where the Lord shall bring you into Egypt again with ships. but not like the first time. I'm not adding or taking away. I believe being led by the Spirit to show the interpretation of these scriptures unto you. So don't say you adding or changing. By the way whereof I spake unto thee. See, he spake unto him before. He said you're gonna go to Egypt in ships. Then he says, thou shalt see it no more again, because it ain't gonna happen that way again. And there you should be sold unto your enemies for bondsmen and bondswomen, and no man shall buy you. Therefore, that's because nobody gonna buy you, is because you're gonna voluntarily do it through deception. You came to, of course, I believe that a lot of us were already here because we're the same people, what they call the Aboriginals, and then the ones that are the Aboriginals that they brought and took. They didn't take the wrong people. All the people that's been enslaved, either physically or mentally, are the same people, whether they were over in what they call Africa or whether they're in the Americas. However they got here, they're the same people. They targeting the same people. So it's not separate people. It's the same people. And the reason nobody gonna have to buy you is, like I said, it's gonna be voluntary servitude through deception. And what ship did you come here on? This is a how can I put this? This is a commentary that is called "The Good Ship Jesus: The Beginning of the Slave Trade, the Black Citizen." See, the black citizen. They enslaved you through the color of law by your own admissions. That's why nobody gonna buy you or nothing like that, because you voluntarily doing it. You involuntarily be calling yourself black, Negro, and all these different type of things. That's the deception. And you're coming in the wrong father's name. Consider this for consideration and informational purposes. The Good Ship Jesus: The Beginning of the Slave Trade. April 25th, 2013, by Kat McKinney and Black Women of Faith, Faith Forum Ministries, History, Interface Facts. Just looking at the time. Let's see. What has come to be referred to? Okay, the Good Ship Jesus, the beginning. Let me go to the next video, and please, part 2, because I don't want to interrupt this thought. Part 2.